It's been 7 years since Four Corners has purchased this property right here at Abaana's Hope, and we would all agree that the growth here has been nothing short of miraculous. We've seen God do some pretty amazing things. But the growth of Abaana's Hope has been so much more than just building new buildings and starting new ministries. The growth that I'm most excited about is not the kind of growth that you can see with your eyes, but it's the growth that's taken place in our hearts and minds. You see, what God has done over the course of the past several years has clarified our vision. It's sharpened our focus on the goal of making disciples of all nations. This is why the Pastor Training Center is so vital to the future of Four Corners Ministries. Jesus commissions us to go into all the world and make disciples of all nations, teaching them to obey everything that Jesus taught. Paul instructs Timothy to entrust the gospel to faithful men qualified to pass it on to others. These are the biblical commands that drive us forward. Africa's biggest problems are not poverty, war, violence, or starvation. It's a lack of gospel clarity. And Westerners like us are not the answer for Africa's problems. Africa needs qualified, trained, and accountable pastors that can proclaim the gospel to other Africans. This is what's happening within the walls of Livingstone's Pastor Training Center. So it's right here in this building where men will be entrusted and trained to preach the gospel with clarity and conviction. As you hear their stories, it's my prayer that you would seriously consider sponsoring the education of these men. Also, we pray that you would commit to praying for them as they seek to plant churches amongst the unreached tribes of Africa.